Hi everyone! I wanted to show a 2-second improvement or a training video of how to color calibrate the Konica. So we need to color calibrate it daily so that it keeps consistent color to the best of the machine's capabilities. So for that we have a few things here. We'll want a white sheet of paper that we just put on the top of the copier here. We're going to put our calibration page on that so that it doesn't read any other colors, the gray or anything like that. And then I also have our calibration schedule. So I just change it every month. We can go through, we can cross off every day that it's been calibrated. That way if somebody different calibrates it throughout the day, it's always there, and you can always check if you're doing a color critical proof or something, you can see that the calibration has been done for it. So to calibrate, and I always use the computer that's actually sitting on the Konica. Hit the calibrate here, and we'll just left click on it. Alright, so most of the settings are going to stay the same. In here, we're going to do the uncoated glossy on, and we're going to do the coated glossy on. Doesn't matter which one you start with, so we'll start with the uncoated, and we're going to hit print. We always do the 34 sorted patches, so select that. And it's always easier to do it on the 12 by 18, and right now we have 12 by 18 in tray 1. So we'll hit print. It'll tell us that it's been submitted, and then in just a couple minutes it'll print a color calibration page. So we'll show you how you actually calibrate that. Okay, so this is our color calibration sheet that prints out, and it does color bars for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. So now we're going to have to measure it. For a little extra room, I always move the mouse over here. So we'll just click the measure button. Make sure it says 34 sorted patches, and the 12 by 18 will tell it to measure. And place the ES-1000 in its calibration cradle and click OK, which is this little guy that we just have hanging out behind the monitor here. So that's always in its cradle. If it doesn't come up or it errors out, we can just unplug the connection here and replug it in, and it will work. So we'll click OK. Alright, and when this status window comes up, we're going to grab our calibration tool. And you want to make sure you have some room, that you're not running off the copier or anything like that. So we're going to hold this button here on the side. You're going to hear a very faint beep. When you hear that faint beep, you can kind of slow, not too fast, not too slow, drag it down the lines. When it takes it, it will move the red X to the next color. So we'll repeat that for the next 3 colors. For black. Alright, it was successful. I always return the calibrator to its cradle. Click OK, and then we're going to want to hit apply. So it says calibration was successful. Now this is only half of the calibration. We still are going to want to do the other part. So we will, on this drop down menu here, we're going to do coded on. And then we're going to go through the same, we'll hit print, we'll print out another sheet that's going to look exactly like this. You're not going to be able to tell a difference, but make sure you're measuring the separate sheets at the separate times. You'll measure it, you'll hit apply, and then you're good to go for the day. Typically it's best if we do this first thing in the morning, and once I do that, I'll just take a dry erase marker and cross off the next day, and we are good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful.